introduce to you how to implement challenge-based learning using 3 tools. First is WhatsApp, second YouTube, and the third is Padlet. Okay, let's start, yeah. Okay, I will share you with my screen. All right. Okay, challenge-based learning. Okay, this is very challenging, you know. Okay, but don't worry, this is fun. Okay, all right. My name is Dr. Laili Farhana. Okay, from UPSI. First thing first, what is challenge-based learning? Previous lesson, I said challenge is a obstacle, right? Okay, actually, challenge-based learning is come from the gamification or game-based learning element. Okay, sesiapa yang masih ingat, okay, last week we have study about challenge-based learning principle, and one of the component is challenge. Okay, how this challenge can be implemented in our teaching and learning. Okay, today I will show you how. Yeah, all right. I love the quote, if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Okay, let me see. During this MCO period, we have one challenge, the big challenge, which is how we want to teach our student using online. Isn't it, betul kan? So, and then we overcome the challenge, we learn something new. We learn how to use, last week we use Educandy, we use Telegram. Okay, so if you can see from the bright side that this challenge can change us to be more proactive and productive. So I think it's good for us, right? Okay, so don't take the challenge or don't give the challenge as a negative way, but we use the challenge word or challenge as something that can change us to be better, right? Okay, so that's the spirit that Apple, okay, from Apple company, okay, they come with one learning approach named challenge-based learning. Okay, actually challenge-based learning is come from Apple Education because they want, okay, because one of the factor is their application is quite expensive. Their application quite expensive. So how they can sell the device with package of education? So they come up with challenge-based learning module. Okay, here in the challenge-based learning, in the definition form is CBL. Okay, we call it CBL for the short form. Yeah, CBL is a collaborative learning experience in which coaches and students working together. Yes, challenge-based learning is about collaborative because we as a teacher will collaborate or work together with our student. If 20th century punya role of the teacher as a facilitator, right? But in CBL, we as a coach means we work together with our student to accomplish their tasks. Yeah, the learning experience in which coach work together to learn about compelling issue, propose solution to real problems, and take actions. So the approach allows the coaches to guide their student to reflect on their learning and the impact of their action and to publish their solution to a worldwide audience. Means teachers and students work together to come up with the alternative solution and take the action until the task or the challenge can be accomplished. That's the definition of CBL. Okay. Normally CBL is more to research based. Means they have to come up with the problem first, and then they investigate how to settle, how to it means get an idea, brainstorm the idea, how to take action and do the action until it accomplish and settle the problems for the real problems. Okay, so here for the CBL, they have a framework, a standard framework for CBL, which have combined 3 components. First component, engage. Second, investigate. And the third is action. Okay. From these 3 components, they divide it into several steps. This step will guide us how to implement the CBL in our teaching and learning. Okay, for today, I will show you for an example of how we can implement this CBL with one subject using WhatsApp, YouTube, and Padlet. Okay, from the step here, the engage part is consists of general idea, essential question, and challenge. The engage is start from engage, yeah. Engage is the objective for engage part here is to trigger our student about the topics, the real problems, and the issue of the topic we want to learn, and the subject, the related of our subject in the issue. Okay. And then after we have clear with our student about our topic, with our issue, and what we want our student do from the challenge, we will go for the second phase of second component, which is investigate. Investigate drive from 3 guiding elements. First, guiding question, guiding activities, and guiding resources. And then the last step is act. Okay, act is how we react to the solution that we create. Okay, so the step is solution and implementation, and then the evaluation. All right. After all 3 components have been done, we will publish the product or our student punya task tu tadi into something that we can show, that people and that we can share and show to our student, and maybe it can publish to any platform. Yeah. So here I will use Padlet. Okay, how to do it? Later on I will show you. So don't worry. Okay, I hope you understand. This is the framework. Framework means the main component in CBL, which have 3 components: engage, investigate, and act. And this is the steps how we can do the CBL, our ideas, deliver our action, and publish our works. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is the step. But here I will show you, I will give you, this is the canvas, CBL canvas. Okay, if in our routine, okay, our practice, before we want to teach our student, we have the planning, right? Okay, so this is the CBL planning canvas. So from the canvas, we can plan our lesson using the steps, and from here we can analyze whether the activity and the objective is suit with the student levels and suit with the learning objective. Okay, how to use this CBL canvas after this. Okay. Okay, let's start with our tutorial. Okay, tutorial. Okay, today I will show you an example how to teach English, okay, for topic factual essays. Okay, or normally CBL is always implement in STEM subject. STEM subject I mean for science and mathematics, because science and mathematics have their own problems. It's already have the problems and issue, and teachers can easily use the problem and issue to as a guide for the CBL. But many teachers do not know how to use CBL in something subject like English, like BM, Bahasa Melayu, history, or something that come up with the art subject. Okay, so today I will show you how to implement this subject, this approach using other than STEM subject. For example, English, and the topic is factual essay. Okay, all right. First component, okay, from the framework earlier, the first component is engage. Okay, from the engage, we have 3 steps. First is big idea, essential question, and the challenge. Okay, for example, big idea as an image or a statement that grabs your attention. Means we want to use engage component to trigger our student about the topic and what subject we want them to learn today. Okay, for example, big idea, I choose healthy and safety. It can be variety. You can take it environment, maybe education, any big idea, right? And it narrow phase or narrow element, the issue. Okay, issue, I choose prevention of COVID-19. As we all know, okay, COVID-19 is very popular and very the big issue now. So I think our students be aware about this COVID-19. Okay, and the essential question. Okay, remember we want to teach about essay question, right? Factual essay question. So maybe the teachers means I as a teacher, okay, want to give a task or assignment about essay, factual essay on topic COVID-19. So my essential question is, what precaution should be taken to protect yourself against COVID-19 infection? Okay, here is the title of the essay. All right, the precaution should be taken. Okay, so how we design the challenge? Okay, the challenge depends on teacher how they want to drive the teaching without using challenge element. Okay, for me, I want them to draw them is a student, okay, draw a mind map to outline a fact essay related to COVID-19 prevention topics. Okay, that's the challenge I want my student to accomplish. Okay, this from the challenge, there are three elements that menunjukkan it show that is the challenge. First, we have to give limited resources to our student. Means we told them this challenge only can be done using WhatsApp to discuss, using YouTube to get the information, and using Padlet to publish. They cannot use any other tools to do this project or do this assignment. Okay, so we give the limitation about the resource. Okay, resource. And we also give them the limited time. Okay, for example, for this assignment, I will give you only 1 week to settle it. Okay, so here, if we play games also, we have time, right? Okay, we have so the challenge is to do the task within the time. Okay, for this example, 1 week. We only give them 1 week to settle. And for the third is limited mind. Limited minds means how many students you put in a group to settle the project for the assignment. Okay, for example, for this assignment, there have a group of maximum 3 students only, or maybe 2, or maybe 1, because sometimes some subject or some project, we can see different. The result we can see different with 1 person do it, 2% do it, or 10 people do the same project. So we can see the quality of the assignment. So for example, I choose for this mind map, I want to group the student, maximum 3 students in a group. So here we plan for the engage component, okay, for big idea, essential question, and the challenge. Okay, as I said earlier, I want to choose WhatsApp as a main tool activity. Okay, why WhatsApp? Okay, before this, Dr. Hafiz has give a lecture about the comparison WhatsApp and Telegram. Okay, I also have seen the video, and before the lecture, many of you choose WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp as the learning tools. Okay, and then after the lecture, many of you want to change it and choose Telegram as your learning, or as your teaching tools. Yeah, so if there are rules when using the WhatsApp. Okay, we have to put the boundary, because sometimes when we use the WhatsApp, kadang-kadang tu ada macam-macam benda yang masuk dalam in our group punya WhatsApp. Pasal resepi lah, right? Pasal apa lagi? Movie lah. Dia pun boleh masuk dalam kita punya WhatsApp. Video yang macam-macam pun ada. So we have put some rules and boundary to our student if it for our learning purposes. Okay? For example, okay, for this example, okay, the rules that this teacher state, okay, first, no Spanish, means they can, if this is for English class, they can talk, can write or can reply with using Mandarin, with using bahasa. Okay, only can English can be used, right? Task related content only. Yeah. Okay, so all the conversation here is all about the content. Okay, respect the number of lines or entries. Okay, jangan terlampau banyak sangat you spam, okay, sampai penuh kita punya memory tu. Reply during working hours only. Yeah, this is I very highlight to my student. Please don't contact me or give or call or something that after 10 p.m. Okay, okay, we have to protect our privacy, right? And use correct spelling and grammar. Okay, this is the rule. Okay, and then for the assessment, okay, for assessment, you clearly say or mention to your student what you want to the assignment you want to do and how you evaluate it. Okay, so for example, WhatsApp assignment will be graded according to fulfillment of task objective, use of appropriate content, correct grammar and spelling, number of lines and entries. So these teachers have clearly she want to evaluate, so the student not confused. Yeah, and then after they gave the rules and the challenge, they will get the response and discussion from the student. Maybe the student will send a screenshot of from website, okay, screenshot from pictures, okay, voice note. And one important thing using the WhatsApp or any chat application is teachers have to be responsive. Okay, don't let our student just talk and give ideas, just copy and paste from outside sources and just agree with them. You have to filter, okay, and give some appreciation to our student. Just you can put apa good emoji, okay, smile emoji, okay, to motivate our student. Okay, so from WhatsApp and from the discussion in the WhatsApp group, okay, so they think their idea, their works is appreciated when we just encourage and respond to them. Yeah, it actually depends on you. Okay, this CBL also can be done with Telegram. But okay, but you have the tool. And then now we go to second phase. Okay, second phase is investigate. Okay, investigate is dia bunyi WhatsApp dah. Okay, investigate is how we want to create the solution, plan our solution and do the action. Okay, there are 3 guidings here. First is guiding question, guiding activities, and guiding resources. Okay, guiding question is the content of our subject or our let's say we want to do factual essay, right? So the main point for our essay is about COVID-19. So maybe what is the COVID-19, why COVID-19 is dangerous, how to prevent COVID-19, and so on. And the guiding activities here, we can do discussion, we can do watching YouTube videos, and drawing mind maps. These activities is planned by teachers, not their students, but planned by teachers. And the guiding resources is only YouTube video and website. So we put a challenge before that there are 3 limitations. First, limitation in terms of resources, in terms of time, and in terms of mind. So here we have strict that the guiding resources we only use YouTube and YouTube video and website. Okay, here when we ask them, ask our student to get the information from YouTube, YouTube platform. Okay, you have 2 options. First, whether you select which video related with the topic and ask our student to extract the information from the video we gave them, or we gave them freedom to search by their own. Okay, for me, I prefer the second options, which we have to trust our student to get to search what they want, and we believe that the information they will learn from their search. Okay, this is I have done with my student, and I can see that sometimes their searching is more comprehensive, and maybe we can learn from them. Sometimes the video they found something that we cannot found. Okay, but we have to remember our role is our role in this approach as a coachee, means coach. So the coach is you have to work with them, which means you have to filter. If they found something, they ask you and you help them whether to identify the information they gave is validate or not. Okay, this is important. This is a important thing. Okay, back to YouTube channel. Okay, here when you type COVID-19 prevention, okay, maybe prevent, you can see a list of video made by others about the COVID-19. Okay, there are too many. So depends on you or depends on our student to choose the best, and maybe they can compare 2 or 3 videos and make a conclusion. Okay, or maybe they go for channel. Okay, YouTube also have channel. Okay, so you ask them to go for WHO channel, because we know WHO is the official agency that control or conduct this COVID-19. So let them to study about the in the WHO channel. Okay, and maybe you can go to your own YouTube channel. I think maybe maybe some of you have your own YouTube channel, right? Okay, let's say, for mine, I also have my YouTube channel. Okay, for example, Laili Farhana. Okay, from this my YouTube channel, I put all my playlists is with my subject. Okay, I teach about game entrepreneurship, game design and development. Okay, here is the subject that I teach in UPSI. So when student want to see some assignment I have gave to their senior, they can see from my playlist. Okay. So besides that, I also want to take this opportunity to invite you to subscribe official UPSI Edu Innovation. Okay, you can search for official UPSI Edu Innovation. Here there are plenty of teaching and learning methods that do in UPSI, and student activity, and you can maybe get some idea and innovation from this video made from UPSI's academician and student. Okay, I hope all of you can click subscribe here, and you can view all the videos and see the innovation done in UPSI. Okay, that's for YouTube channel. Okay, thank you. And then we go back to the third phase. All right, third phase. Okay, is action. Okay, action come up with 2 step: solution and evaluation. So after we have planned the solution, we act for the solution. For the design activity, of course, we have collect the information about COVID-19 precaution from the website or from the YouTube channel. And then development materials. Remember that our task is to draw a mind map. So development material is apps of software to draw the mind maps, because it is digital, right? So we need apps or software. Maybe I can suggest to use Canva. Okay, Canva also have their own template of mind map. This is one of the tool for draw the mind maps. Okay, sorry. Okay, and then for evaluation, before that, if your student not have the ability or to use the digital form, or maybe they don't have any the computer don't have any authoring tools or software or internet, we can use the manual. Manual means they can draw the mind map using pen and paper, and capture the picture and scan it, or maybe put the picture into the Padlet. Okay, so don't too strict with our student. We have to consider our student punya background and what they have and don't. Yeah. For evaluation, okay, depends on you. how you want to grade the marks for the task, okay, in terms of the content, creativity, and because they do in the group work, so teamwork is become one of the indicator. Okay, you can do formative evaluation. If formative evaluation means you as a coach, you will evaluate them time by time during the period of the assignment. Means you can evaluate them in 1 week, okay, how their progress. And the summative evaluation is the result of the assignment you give. Okay, after they have 1 week, they submit you the final product or final mind map and you grade it. The alternative assessment means selain daripada you as the teachers that evaluate, you can give their friends or peer evaluation. Okay, that means you give their friends to comment and to evaluate them. Okay, so here we can see when their friends evaluate them, they can feel some motivated and they want to do better, because maybe they have some feeling that, oh, why my friend said like that? Why my friend give my marks only 7 out of 10? Okay, so from maybe when peer to peer, they more honest and more, maybe it can give some feeling that they feel satisfied when they accomplish the challenge, right? Okay, so it depends on you how you want to evaluate the students' work. And for the reflection, okay, this is for the reflect what from our activity and the project. First, student will understand what is COVID-19 and how to prevent the infection. Okay, and the second, apply the online learning platform. And third, the main objective of our subject is to student understand the fact essay and fact essay requirement. And then the publishing, you can use Padlet. Okay, before beside the Padlet, you can use YouTube also can be the platform for publishing video. If you want to publish on FB, okay, Facebook, maybe in Telegram, and maybe Twitter, and so on. But for this subject or for this activity, I want to choose Padlet. Okay, maybe some of you do not know what is Padlet is. Okay, I will show you what is Padlet. Padlet is something that we can, it looks like announcement board. Okay, I will show you the website of the Padlet. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do the Padlet. Here is the Padlet interface. Okay, before you can enter the your own page, you have to log in as usual. Yeah, you have to sign up and log in first. Okay, and then you can create your Padlet platform. Okay, for example, if you want to make a Padlet, just click the make a Padlet. Okay, make a Padlet. Here there are 8 interface or templates of how your board or how your Padlet looks like. Okay, and maybe if you want to make just a wall, a normal wall, okay, you can choose wall content here. Okay, you can select here. Okay, here you can put the title for your Padlet. For example, English class, English challenge 1. Okay, here the title will appear here. Okay, English challenge 1, and description. Okay, description factual essay mind map. Okay, just essay mind map. Okay, and then icons. Okay, factual essay mind maps. Icons, you can select any icon that you prefer, that you like. Maybe I choose this is about factual essay, right? Okay. I want to put this. Okay. For example, if you don't want any icon, you just disable. But if you want it, you disable. You enable it. Yeah. Okay. You choose it. Okay. You also can add your own. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then icon. Okay. Address. Padlet will give you the default URL. So to make it easier, you can change it to your subject names. For example, English 5 Mutiara. Okay. So the URL here, when you ask your student to attach or to submit the assignment, you can use the address padlet.com/your name. Okay, this is my name because my account. Okay, your name and English 5 Mutiara. Okay, and you also can choose your wallpaper. Maybe you love something that's very fancy, and maybe here for normal blackboard. Okay, so boring. Okay, mind map. Okay. Like this, oh, very yummy. Okay, so it depends on you, yeah. Okay, for example, I want to just use this. Okay, it's not too crowded. Okay, and then you can use this color scheme. Okay, maybe bright or dark. Okay, and font also you can choose here. Posting attribution. Okay, display author names also. You can setting here. Okay, if you want student to comment or others friend to comment, or you want to comment on your posting, you can enable it. And maybe you can put reaction, maybe likes, votes, star or grade. Okay, so here I love to put like here. Okay, and here I just disable it. Okay, so click next. Okay. So you can here is your Padlet wall. Yeah. So student can put the mind map here. Okay. How? Okay. First, they have to click the cross button here. Okay, and put the title. For example, COVID-19 mind map. Okay. Write something ni selalunya usually I ask them to put their names. Okay, their names, and here you can attach or upload the assignment. Okay, if you click here upload, you can pick file from the computer. Okay, from the computer and select the file. And maybe you want to put the URL, maybe YouTube URL. Okay, can put here. Okay, search for website or any from Google. Okay, you just click here. You can search here. Okay, COVID-19 for example, and it will come up very too many information. Okay, picture. Okay, so you take the camera, and there are also variety of content that you can attach. Okay, if you want to draw, you just click draw and you can draw here and then save. Like down here. So one Padlet is here. So means one information is here. Okay. If you want to if you want to delete it, just click delete post. If you want to edit, you edit post. Okay. Okay. For example, okay, all of you can go to padlet.com/Laili/English 5 Mutiara. Okay, and then you attach to me or you submit to me any pictures or any video represent COVID-19. Can you? Okay, let's we do together. Click the plus button. Okay, and choose any form of information you want to put in. Okay, for example, I want to put upload picture from my computer. Okay, I want to pick file. Okay, here I have one picture. I open. Here. Okay. COVID-19. Okay. Pandemic. Okay, here. Okay, anyone want to try? Okay. So your student can post it in this Padlet. Okay. Same all of you also can. And here you can put you can click to vote for love, for encouragement, or you can add comment if your student works good. Okay, very good. And so on. Okay, anyone want to join me? Okay, I show you the example. Okay, what I've done with my student. Okay, for example, this one. Okay, this is my student punya works. This is my student punya works, which they have come up with their own mind maps about the topic promises and pitfall of online learning. Okay, so here there are a variety of creative mind map. Creative mind map. We can see here like this. Okay, using digital. Okay, if they don't have any digital tools, they also can write using manually and scan, or maybe take the picture and put in our Padlet. So here we want our student, when they saw this from their friends works, and they can feel, oh, they can learn from each other, and they can feel that like when their friends comment or put some encouragement, they feel happy. Okay, so they will do better, and here we can give them encouragement to do the better works, right? Okay, this is for example how the project or the assignment can be published and what we can get from the publish. Yeah. Okay. We have go through the 3 component, which first is engage, second is investigate, and last is action. And then after that, we reflect, give the reflection from the activities, and publish the works of our student in the Padlet form. Okay, so here our student can get, if we just ask them to do by their own or with not share with others, they only can learn but with what they have done. But when we publish with the public or with their friends, they can learn with others. That's the beauty of challenge-based learning. And maybe if you can give them some rewards, if in terms of score, or maybe give, okay, present, who will do the very attractive and interactive mind map. So then the submission of the essay can be maybe can be the quality one. Yeah. So I think that's all from me today about the CBL and the tool to use the CBL. Okay, I want to say thank you to all of you. I'm sorry because if I have give you something that wrong, or my presentation is not as you expected. So I am very sorry, and thank you for listening. And my last words is stay safe and stay learning online. Okay, thank you.